トゲキング、あの旗打ち抜け。
了解。
Oh shit.
Who you with? I'm sorry, Bernie Mac was going crazy back in the day.
Went stupid hard, man. R.I.P. to him. I wonder what he's doing right now.
What do you get to do when you go to heaven, basically?
If you believe in such a thing.
I mean, what would you want to do?
In heaven?
Yeah, and I think
Bro,
that's basically it.
Can we broaden the question? Let's just like the afterlife. What would I want the afterlife to look like? Because what if heaven is just too it seems too predictable. Like,
Golden roads.
yeah,
It's always kind of shiny outside.
yeah, it just seems like all right, everyone has the
Everyone's
same
in
idea
the
when they
clouds.
envision heaven.
Yeah. I mean, like, what if I just want to be in a forest?
Cabin. Or just like your
Ooh.
happy place. What if heaven's just like your happy place? But I don't know if I would necessarily want that. I would just want another form of life, you know?
Different dimension?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, there's a show on Netflix called The OA. The OA has basically the what's that called? The premise is you can travel dimensions, but you die in your old one. You know?
So you get to jump dimensions, but the dimension you left from, you die in?
Yeah, so like basically
cool.
like you'll do some movements. It takes like 4 people to get you there. You'll do some movements, and then by the end of it, bro, like something crazy will happen and you like just died. But when you see that light on the other side, another dimension, you're your person, you're yourself, the same age that you were, just like everything's just a little bit different.
But you're still in another reality?
Yeah.
And everyone that was in the reality that you left knows that you died or that you left into a different one?
Well, the people that you did the ritual with,
Yeah.
they know that you're in another dimension, but you still died in that old dimension.
So what's the point in going into another dimension? Are you just trying to explore?
You're by yourself. You're an explorer. It's a very lonely existence,
That does
dimensional
sound
travel.
lonely, but you do get like the grandiose idea of, life.
I mean,
You're stepping outside of your plane of existence to experience another. That's like getting a bigger picture that nobody else will understand.
nobody else except for another dimensional traveler.
Yeah.
Do you think there are dimensional travelers? Do you think there are people that are already doing that now?
I wouldn't even know. Well, I mean, I guess technically is nothing impossible because you would have to ask yourself first, do you believe in such things? Do you believe in other dimensions?
Well, let's figure that out right now.
Well, I do believe in alternate realities because think of how many choices you make per day. Do you think you're predictable?
Shit.
Because it's just like, what do you do when you wake up every day? You have a routine, but when you decide to do something else, that's technically like an alternate dimension that you're kind of like walking into. Because
If you're unsure of something, like there's a Rick and Morty episode about that. Basically, he was unsure about 2 things, and then that split off into 2 separate alternate realities.
Oh,
And then when
you got to see how each one played out.
yeah, and when then those 2 are unsure, it splits off and makes 4 unsure realities.
Oh, so it's basically whenever you have a choice. Like whenever you have a choice, there's automatically going to be 2 realities that coexist.
You don't know how many times you could have died by now by just some of the decisions that you didn't make.
Good point. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's been so many instances where it's like, okay, I could have killed that guy. I could have killed myself here.
Right.
I could have died here. I could have suffocated here.
But because you did do or didn't do something, you keep living.
I keep living by the grace of the other side or God or.
I was talking to Shania, and we were sitting in the car, and I was like, this feels like heaven. And she was like,
shit.
what? And I was like, yeah, do you feel like you're in a different plane of existence? And because I mean, we were pretty relaxed, and she was like, it does feel like it's just us right now, you know, like it's just us and then the outside world. And I was like, yeah, it's as if like we have escaped into like a bubble of our own. The outside world was doing what they did, but for us, world, like time and everything stopped. And it was like, did we just enter like a void of sorts? Like, it's like, it felt like everything just was calm or different. Like the pressures of whatever we had to deal with didn't exist anymore.
That's some powerful stuff, bro.
Yeah, maybe that's just the definition of like relaxing, you know?
Bro, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
Yeah.
Shooting some b-ball outside the school. I mean, like, it's crazy what your mind can really create for yourself with what it's given. You know, it's like you can be in a prison cell and be the happiest guy ever.
Bro, and that I read a book, you know, the book I was telling you about with the wrongfully convicted man.
Oh, yeah.
He was going insane in his jail cell, and it was as if like he was past the point where he was struggling to find something to live for. You know, like it just seemed like everything was hopeless because he's on death row.
Yeah.
And he eventually just kind of sat in his cell and pretended that he was in, you know, France. He closed his eyes and just projected his imagination into like France, and he was walking the streets, seeing the Eiffel Tower and everything. Yeah, it's just like how you were saying, like your mind could just, you know, manifest different kind of like relaxing.
Who's to say he wasn't in the fourth dimension actually in France?
Like he wasn't actually
like
there.
Who's to say he wasn't in real time France, but like only his conscious mind was there?
Oh,
it's
like he literally projected.
It's like if I was July 15th and it's France, July 15th, 2022, but I'm in jail, but my mind is in France, July 15th, 2022. Like you can mentally teleport yourself.
I mean, could you do that right now if you wanted to, or do you think it'll take like an immense amount of concentration or meditation?
So I would either have to transport my physical body to France, or I need there to be a body for my consciousness to upload into or to download into that's already in France.
So something that physically happens.
A body that's physically in France, and then I think real hard and transfer my consciousness from myself to a body in France.
That's next gen console type of invention right there. That's too far advanced.
That's teleportation.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's down uploading your conscience into another organism or being. Like that's far advanced. But could you imagine yourself in France and like continuously like do things? Like right now, if you close your eyes, could you see yourself walking down the streets, looking up and seeing the Eiffel Tower? You see the shops that's out on the streets.
You smell some croissants.
Yeah. You hear the cars.
Was that a bagpipe or accordion?
Is it loud or is it quiet?
It's a pretty quiet street. People in France like to be a little polite, you know?
Yeah.
But you do hear some wee-wees.
Right.
Merde.
You hear some...
S'il vous plaît.
some slick talking, like nice, like enunciation. Yeah. Bonjour, bonsoir.
No. It's like... We can see France, but you know, I can't smell what France is like. I can't feel what the weather in France is like. I can really only imagine myself walking. I don't know what the roads look like. I don't know what the roads feel like.
It's because you've never been there.
Never been to France.
Well, I never been to New York, but I think I can picture how cold it gets.
Oh my, yeah.
Or how foggy it gets. Like, I can't see. I'm freezing. Or like I can kind of imagine how busy or like how crowded it can be in the busiest times. Like, you're shoulder to shoulder with people.
It's weird. Like your inner eye, that mind's eye is what they call it. The mind's eye is so weird because you can kind of see something, but it's really only a glimpse. The smallest little glimpse of like sight and then a little bit of sound.
I think that's a limited imagination that we have then. Because I'm pretty sure there's some people who could, like how the guy in the story told, I can't believe I forgot his name. I need to get better with that. But he was able to continuously imagine himself. But that was only because I think he was under an immense amount of pressure, and B, he was just like, all he had was his mind to occupy him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like he would have succumbed to insanity, you know? So I think you have to be either truly in tune with your mind and truly relaxed, meditated up in order to be able to successfully do that, or you have to be under some intense stress.
I mean, prison does not feel good, I don't think.
Okay, wait. Can I correlate this to the coach we were fighting, bro? Because he seemed like he was in a different world, yet he was fighting us or sparring us. Like, it seemed like he was projecting himself into like a calmer space to where he was just like in the zone, but also comfortable with himself.
Oh man, it's such a layered idea, but I want, okay. I don't want this to be bad radio, so I got to preface this. Jason and I just got back from a Muay Thai gym where we did like what, 6-7 rounds?
Man,
8-9 rounds of sparring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to back.
The shit was fun, but we ended up getting to spar. We ended up getting to spar the coach, and the head coach there is levels above. Levels.
I mean, he is ranks above us.
So then think about this, bro. And this is the first time I'm telling Jason this. I'm talking to y'all through the fourth wall. Bars, I think.
Nah, that was bars.
Yeah.
That was bars.
Now, Sun Tzu, there's this dude named Sun Tzu who wrote this book called The Art of War. And he said, let your opponent think you are close when you are really far, and let your opponent also think that you are far when you're actually close.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
He never gave any instructions.
But that dude clearly read the book.
Right.
Because I'm punching him, and I'm like, nah, bro, that should have been to his noggin. That should have been to his dome. But he's so far away. I don't understand it. I didn't understand it.
Maybe you're throwing punches in your blind spot. I don't know. Maybe.
He was short. I saw him. I saw his whole body, but it was like you throw a punch and then he just kind of drops his hips and he turns and like you shouldn't have punched at all. Right. That was dumb of you.
It was as if you were aiming at nothing the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, there's levels to boxing, truly.
Yeah, and when I was fighting him, it was just like, damn, at any moment, if he's quick enough, I can get dropped. Like, if I can tell that this man was truly just sparring.
And it was basically like, do you have one of your hands tied behind your back, bro? Like, why aren't you taking me seriously?
He had an MMA stance, you know, when you saw him pivot or whatnot. So it was like, all right, I can tell we're in like fighting two different fighting styles, you know. But it just seems like MMA is so much more efficient than boxing.
Bro,
like, it feels like it'll get the job done.
It's like, oh, you want to go to the ground? That's cool. Like,
yeah,
like that's where we were going anyways.
Right. I'm trained for that.
Like, this is where I want to go. Saying, oh, you want to stand up? I'm good. Like, MMA really is a all-encompassing type martial art.
Isn't that where you really learn to use your body? Like how you're saying, every part of your body is a weapon.
You got knees, you got elbows, you have shins, you have fists.
I never realized how much I don't use my knees.
Bro, you know what they say Muay Thai is? It's the martial art of 8 limbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ankle, too? Or
Your ankle. No,
Well,
2
I mean-
feet, 2 knees, 2 elbows, 2 fists. 2, 4, 6, 6.
Oh, when you were demonstrating your kick for that guy, he was like, you have to extend your something. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, he said I had to pivot my back foot and get on my heel.
You on your heel, yeah.
Yeah, cuz I was trying
How
to
do you
kick.
get on your heel with the kick? Like, that's shifting your weight. You have to have balance for this stuff.
It's kind of like you have to like
Rotate.
boom. Yeah, you got to rotate your foot while also lifting up on the balls of your foot. And then I don't know. You know how much I don't know, bro?
when you put it like that, when you phrase the question like that, I'd have to imagine a lot.
Like it's almost everything.
You don't know how much you don't know.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
brain, do better. I need you to understand what you don't know so I can start knowing what I don't know. I don't want to be caught
Please.
lacking in these streets.
Like let me know. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I needed to know that. I
But
want to know what I need to know.
Let me know what I need to know.
What do you... Well, I don't want to ask you what you think you need to know because you don't know what you don't know. Because if I want to know what I need to know, I'll have to ask myself, what do I not know?
There's a pie chart, bro. There's a pie chart about it. And it's like the pie chart is this small little piece. So there's a 100% pie chart.
Sorry.
10% be like, here's what you know. And then it'd be like 30%. Here's what you don't know. 10% plus 30%, that's 30. That's 40%. 60% of that pie chart is what you don't know, what you don't know.
But how do you truncate that? Where do you start?
I don't-
Dictionary?
I don't know.
You go back to the basics?
I don't know.
Who comes up with that chart? Because they must know everything. Who came up with that chart?
I don't.
Does that guy know everything? Is he Jesus?
Okay, I'm gonna stop saying I don't know. Maybe, bro. It's
You-
yeah. Hold
yeah.
on.
All right.
But what if did we mute ourselves? Are we?
I'm pretty. No, the
Okay,
thing
we're
is still
cool.
going.
Yeah. It's like there's life we have to live, and there's life that we haven't lived.
Okay.
And unfortunately, we're not going to know about whatever that life is or whatever we don't know until it's right there in our face. We have to get the test. We don't get no study packets. We get the test. Day 2.
Can't we just think about what we possibly might not know? Hard enough. No, you just got experience.
It's kind
You
of
just
like
gotta
how
get there
the
and
brain
experience.
can't make a face. The brain can't generate a new face in a dream. All your dreams are
No, mine has.
you've met faces you've met.
I've married somebody that like my brain came up with. It was an Asian chick. And it was fully structured. It was a human being. So I don't think that logic holds up, bro. Like, have you never imagined like somebody?
Well, they're always people that I've seen before. Nah, bro. There's no strangers in your dreams. I promise you.
I swear to you, I've had strangers in my. I thought you were capping,
Bro.
I've had strangers in my
Bro,
dreams. I thought
wait.
that was normal.
Wait. No.
Yes.
The brain can't make up a face it's never seen before.
I'm telling you, like, no joke. I remember how weird that was. I was like, I just married a whole stranger, and I was in love. Like, I felt like I knew that person.
Oh, shit.
But
Oh,
I
shit.
never laid eyes on anyone like that. I promise you.
Okay. Damn,
Is
because
that
we're
really weird?
we're getting existential. We're getting existential here. Dreams are messages from the deep.
Maybe you just can't remember.
Yeah, maybe I don't remember my dreams a lot. I got to tell you something about that later, but it's this thing that I've been trying. But bro, you haven't seen the new Doctor Strange movie, have you?
Nah.
Dog. So the way that movie works is they're saying that dreams are a caveat for other dimensions.
Okay.
You go to sleep, you're in another dimension. You're you from another dimension.
Okay.
I think Jason in another dimension is married right now to an Asian chick.
Cool.
And
I
you
was
just
happy.
you just got to experience that.
I was happy, bro. Like, it was as if like I literally like had the woman of my dreams. And have you had dreams where you had kids?
No, Bro,
No?
my dreams are so limited now.
Uh,
My dreams are so limited and it sucks.
how vast is your imagination?
No, my imagination is pretty vast. Like I don't know why I haven't been dreaming lately, but like
You could just be uber tired, bro.
I mean I could be uber tired. Could I be uber tired?
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think everyone, everyone dreams every time they go to sleep. You know, you have periodic moments that can last a while where you just like, you fall asleep and then you wake up and it's just like, I didn't have a single dream. You know?
Yeah, that's how it's been like kind of most of. I mean, there was a time where I was able to lucid dream, and there are certain times where I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm dreaming, but I really want to get a grasp on reality while I'm sleeping, and it's hard.
I don't think that's something that's like normal. You know,
You don't think it's normal to get a grasp on the reality while you're sleeping? Because I mean, you seem like you have a pretty good grasp on it.
No, that you just basically described lucid dreaming, right? You understand that you're sleeping and you can control what you do. That's essentially what lucid dreaming is. So you've done it before.
Yeah, but
or do you mean something
I want to
else?
be able to induce lucid dreaming. Like
Oh, like go
sometimes,
deeper.
yeah, most times I let dreams play through, and I'll be like, oh, that was a weird dream. But I want to every time I dream to be like, I'm dreaming. Let's do what I want to do. I want complete control.
Have you ever flown in your dreams?
Yeah,
That's nice.
that should be kind of fun.
Yeah. But have you ever had one of them dreams where you try to fly because you've done it before, but then you lose the power? It's just like, I can't do it anymore. Like, I know I've done it and now I lost my superpower and now I have to retrain myself on doing it.
See, you be dreaming for days or something. What's going on with you?
Nah, that's something that happens to me. I get this power and I'm doing it. I control it. And then eventually it's just like I'm losing the power. Like, and I'm having to relearn. And sometimes I'll get it and it comes in a feeling. It's like, all right, I got it. It's kind of like how Superman learned how to fly. And I'm relearning that all over again.
Interesting.
And you never had that?
What if like, so let's say, no, I've never had that. I've never had to like relearn flying. I've only really flown like once, and that's when I was trying to lucid dream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that one worked. But let's say that this is, dreams are you and your other reality. What if like one day you're just like, I'm gonna try that right now. And it's like you fly. Cause dog, I mean, we're speaking super far out right now, but
Yo, so real quick, I do have something to correlate this to. I swear to you, it's been my lifelong dream of being able to do a one-hand push-up, right? I swear to you, I've done one in my dream. When we were boxing the other day, you remember when I did it? That shit felt so surreal. Like, it felt like I've done that before, but I know in my life I've never done a one-handed push-up, but it felt like I knew that feeling before, and it was a rush. It was just like I don't even know how to describe it. It was cathartic, and I think that's because in my dream I've done it. I felt that sensation. When I did it in real life, my brain recognized that, oh yeah, bro, this is how it felt in the dream. Bada bing, bada boom. You feel that stuff in real life. It's like things are coming into fruition. I think that's like
interesting.
Where that statement can apply. It just manifested. Exactly, bro.
Jinx.
Yeah. And I think that can be, I don't know, dang, I hate to use a Superman reference again, but if you watched Smallville, Clark Kent didn't know how to fly until like the final seasons, but he's done it before and just didn't know how he did it.
He didn't know how to fly?
No, like you have to watch Smallville. He had to learn his powers, and flight was the last thing he ever learned. But he's done it before, like periodically throughout the seasons. He just didn't know he didn't know how, but he always had it in him.
So how was he accidentally flying?
Sometimes it was like through a dream. He would dream that he's flying, and then he woke up and he was floating, and then as soon as he woke up, he fell.
Oh.
Or it would be like sometimes he just, I don't know, had to clear his mind, or he had to, I don't know, freaking get into like some sort of zone, and it would just come out of him. And it felt like, yo, I'm actually doing this. And I felt like I've done this before.
Felt natural.
Yes. That's what it felt like when I, hit that one hand. It's like, oh, shoot. So is it all in my head? Is it all in my head?
It definitely is. I like to think, Jason, you've been strong enough to do a one-handed push-up for years. You
Ain't
just
no
never,
way.
bro, you've been
Ain't
strong
no
enough to do a
way.
one-handed. It's not hard to do a push-up one-handed with the right technique. You've been strong enough to do that for years. You just never tried it, I don't think.
So again, I don't know what I don't know. Like, I didn't know I could do that. So
Yeah.
but it didn't feel like I could. I didn't think I could do it again. And it's just like, can I do it again?
I would like to say you can, but why don't you think you couldn't?
Why wouldn't I think I
Because
could
I saw you
it
do
again?
like 2.
Right.
And that was 2 with the glove
With
on.
the glove.
Imagine you do just a one-handed push-up.
Can I do a one-handed push?
You've done 2. All you got to do is do 3.
Yeah.
Not
Is it
like I mean our dream or our thoughts power our reality. You know, if we believe we can do something, the body's gonna work towards doing it.
have you ever had a mental block like that?
Oh man.
Or are you pretty confident in what you can do?
So a mental block where I was like, I didn't think I could do something, but oh wait, I can do that.
Yeah.
Let me see. I mean, I don't think I can do a backflip, but I've seen enough backflips.
All you have to do is attempt it.
Like if I were to just go to urban air, I think I'd be able to do a backflip. But that's not something that I
Do you know what it would feel like when you're doing it? Like, can you imagine yourself doing it right now and landing it? How it would feel?
I gotta
the
land the
technique.
backflip because I haven't landed the front flip before. I'd be just falling on my butt.
Yeah, I think I do that too.
Yeah.
Well,
So if I were to do a backflip to land on my butt,
we're not completing the exercise, bro. Like, part of doing the front flip and back flip is landing it. So you have to also imagine yourself like opening your legs to land.
I don't know where they are though. That's kind of scary. What if my legs like spontaneously combust and break?
They're tucked underneath you. Like while you do the. We need to learn how to jump.
We need to learn how to fall.
The falling motion, or be comfortable doing it at least.
Yeah, people be falling and put their arms out, snap both their arms. I'm not doing that.
No, I know better than that.
Yeah, I got to learn how to fall. But maybe I do know how to fall,
You don't really fall that often, though. Like, do we know? That's a foreign kind of feeling. Falling?
I remember in high school, I did not fall correctly.
When?
When Sam and DeCorey, damn.
Nah, name drop them, bro.
Sam and DeCorey, bro, they picked me up. Like, so first off, DeCorey went to tackle me, and I kind of had him. I had him at bay, and then Sam was like, "I'm gonna jump in," and pick me both. Yeah, scoop me up, and then I fell straight on my head. I mean, like it was like a suplex, bro.
Was he playing?
It was planned, but that was a real fall, bro.
Yeah.
That was a real fall.
I know this is besides the point, but I just want to say I think it gets serious at that point because I remember you telling me that, and for me that's just like, all right, I understand that you might have not meant to do that, but that doesn't excuse the fact that you play too much. So now we got to run hands, and now we got lessons to learn.
And you know what? I had full permission to punch him.
You had, bro, yes. I'm
And-
telling you, if I was there, I'd be like, murk his ass.
I don't know why. And he was like, bro, I would feel better if you punched me. And I was like, that's okay. Like, I didn't punch him. I had full permission. He would not have punched me back. I don't know why I didn't punch him. To this day, I don't know why I didn't punch him.
You're a good guy. Maybe it's just because, like, if he is, I can respect the fact that he offered that because at least he realized, like, oh shit, that went too far. So that,
Yeah.
okay. I thought he just like, bow, and it just went about his day.
Nah.
Then it'd be like,
He
nah,
felt
bro.
back because that shit was on my head, and
Yo.
that was the band hall floor.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
like it's 30.
It's
like,
nothing but just a layer of.
like hollow flooring. Like
It's just not padding at all.
You hear that? Like when you hit your head.
Yeah,
bro.
like you can drum on the floor at the band hall.
Yeah,
That was a floor, bro.
I can admire the fact that he felt bad, but
Yeah, like, that's why I don't take it that serious.
yeah.
But
You're a
hindsight,
forgiving guy.
hindsight, I should have punched his face. Hindsight, I should have punched the shit out of him.
You know, knowing what you know now.
Knowing what I physically know now,
Yeah.
it's
See,
1-1-2.
You didn't know what you didn't know, but now you know what you know.
Uh-oh.
So if you didn't know before, you know now. If you don't know now, you know. So you know what you didn't know.
Nigga.
Many men,
many men wish death upon me, man.
Yeah, bruh. See, I wish boxing was a sport taught in high school or self-defense. I feel like that should be a class taught in high school.
I mean, wrestling.
How many people are you gonna wrestle? Like on the
You remember Leo Holmes?
Oh, tall dude, light skin, or what is he?
He was dark skinned.
Oh,
He was. Yeah, I mean, crackhead before drugs.
Oh, he was in band, right?
No, he wasn't. He was. I mean,
No?
we went to Ferguson together. I'm really name dropping everything about my hometown. We went to Ferguson together, but like Leo was freakishly strong, bro. He was freakishly strong as like an 8th grader. He's doing like random workouts, and the coach is like, bro, he's doing wall sits with dumbbells curling them.
What?
And they're like, Leo, quit messing with the workout. Like, do the workout we tell you. Leo went to wrestling in high school.
He was a beast.
They won state.
Oh, because
What's
of
up?
him?
Bro, I mean, probably. I don't know. But, I mean, some people just born strong.
I was gonna say, I think we just have to realize or start recognizing when people are just naturally athletic. You know, like I think that's the label for it. You know, people are just athletic.
I mean,
And
bro, like
you might just be
LeBron
one.
James is a statistical anomaly.
Oh, because of how long and tall he is, and how skilled and gifted he is. Also,
Bro, you see, like, he be jumping and just, boom.
yeah.
You know, I mean, bro.
My favorite clips of LeBron is when he's packing somebody, bro. Cause he does come from like nowhere, and he be glassing dudes, bro. Like, yeah,
Pow!
like, man, have you seen some of his highlights? Like, some of these people be like dead as having a free open lay, and then hear LeBron long ass come.
It's like, no, bro, like, how many steps did you take? They're probably like 3-4.
Right. From half court?
You were at half court.
I'm saying. And then you were looking at me like you just did that shit.
Tired. like a great ape.
Bro.
What are you talking about?
It's like, I don't like playing you.
Well,
we're on national TV.
like, all people are not created equally. Truly.
That sucks. That sucks.
All people are not created equally. Eric, we just met a man. We just met a man.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
To every extent. A cripple, or not, a handicapped man. But he beat the brakes out of us, bro.
What? 6'5"?
Easy. And you know, he said
6'5", 6'6".
He said 400 pounds?
400 cornbread fed.
Bruh. And this man had these skills to pay the bills. He had the skills to pay the bills. And you're right. That man is strong.
Strong.
Like, and he's quick. Because that man was literally counting his punches. He was like, 1, 2, 1, 1. Like, did he not do that with you?
No, I didn't hear that.
He was like, 1, 1. And I was like, oh, shit. I had the cradle. I was like, oh, okay.
I can't take too much more of this.
Right. I was like, all right, bro. This dude clearly belongs in freaking Wolverine's gym. Like,
Nah, bro. Eric was real strong. I mean, white burly dude. And it's just, man.
he's going places.
All people are not created equally. 400 pounds of mountain.
I think that's why you just gotta get used to your body, bro, because you gonna have a disadvantage to somebody. You know, no matter what your build is, you have a weakness.
Yeah.
Unless you're just like, I don't know, who's like the person you just cannot catch lacking. Like, when you think of a person who is impossible to defeat. What do you imagine? Tall guy, like really,
It's just
really
like
build long arms.
if I can't
long
reach
legs.
your face from like right here, bro. If you're up, so oh man, I wish we had cameras. So if I'm right here and you're like right here,
he's giving power to the people vibes right now.
bro. Yeah, I'm doing Black Power.
Black Power.
I'm
yeah.
going Black Power. And if you're like an inch above Black Power, man, what do I do?
You gotta grapple him. you gotta grapple him and
But
hope
like,
for the best.
you're so sturdy. I know how sturdy you are, bro.
Yeah, that's why I hope that if there's a person who's taller than you, he has flamingo legs. If he has flamingo legs, I have a chance. Because like I'm about to sweep the shit out you.
I've got to sweep you.
Yeah.
It's my only chance.
I gotta get you to the ground, bro. Because this is a GG on me if I don't.
Yeah, man. I mean, you guys, our listeners, you guys probably don't do fight combat sports most often.
Yeah,
But it's really fun to do.
it's exciting.
It teaches you about yourself more than you ever thought you knew.
Ooh, 100%.
Jason was not in the mood to do anything before today. And now he's in a pretty good mood.
Decent.
All
Yeah.
from sparring.
It was a relief that was much needed. You know, it's like you ever had pent up, unsettling feelings.
For sure.
Yeah, working out does relieve that stuff.
How did you get rid of those pent up feelings before? Like, what's your go to? Let's get rid of this bad feeling.
No cap to you, I'm not even gonna lie. I freaking sat on that shit, bro. I just internalized and buried that shit. I was one of those people. Like I was just gonna, cap it. I was gonna process it whenever I felt like it, but eventually it would just end up coming out, and I would implode on somebody who didn't deserve it.
Like, yell at somebody?
No, it's like be short with them.
That's your version of implode?
My implosion could get really bad, so it's good that I have some sort of awareness about it and self-control to where I don't go off the deep end. I just get into like a very kind of like how when I can tell when you get very impatient and where you're frustrated.
Yeah.
It's one of those kind of moods that I can project, but it's nowhere near as bad as it could be because I'm keeping it controlled.
Yeah.
Like it's passable to let somebody know that something's wrong with me, but not detrimental enough to like have them mad or feeling some type of way about it.
Yeah. Okay, so they'd be like, that was weird.
Right.
But like they can't put fault on like, bro, Jason went off on me.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm holding
And how
back.
do you feel after that?
Well, I'm good at handling my own problems. So
No, I mean like if you implode and snapped on someone, are you still in that mood, or are you like, okay, like a little bit of the tension is off?
it hasn't happened in a while, but I still feel that whatever I was carrying in, because imploding on somebody, that's not a release. That's just me saying like I was too frustrated to even have the patience to try to give you like any more patience. Like I didn't have the patience to deal with anything today, or you, or what you did just set me off. So I imploded on you.
Yeah.
And that's like me like releasing some aggression that you didn't cause. But I don't feel better after it. I feel still the same, and if not worse, because now I have another thing to rectify or deal with.
So
like
you
now
just-
I have an apology on the board.
So now you just kind of made my day a little bit worse.
Yeah. And I know that, my day got worse because I made your day worse.
So do you have any other solutions to kind of get rid of that? Or is that the only one you've had?
Well, no, like I said, typically I'm good with dealing with my own problems. That's why you don't hear me talk about much pertaining to myself, because any problems that I have, I deal with myself, and I'm good with coming up with solutions for my own stuff.
Yeah.
Granted, that makes people feel like I'm reserved, which, I mean, I guess I see where they're coming
A
from.
little alien.
Yeah.
A little like, does Jason not need me as a friend? Because you only...
Friendship comes in different forms,
In
for
different
people.
packages, huh?
Yeah.
It's-
I'm just not the guy that needs, like, if I need reassurance, I'm good at doing that myself. but if I come to you, it's more of like, okay, this is me stepping out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, that's the scary thing, because I know that if you come to me, like, are you gonna die in like a couple days?
Is that
because like it
serious?
got bad. Like you don't come to your friends for the small things. So I know that if you come to me for something big, damn, like Jason cannot wrap his head around this at all.
Yeah,
and he's about to kill himself. I know that. He's about to go off.
That honestly, like I can't argue with that, because I just feel like I don't want to. I feel like I can figure things out for myself, because I can learn my own person and how I feel and process my emotions. But more to the point, I know that the person that I'm going to doesn't know what kind of day I had. So it's like, though I'm feeling this way, I can't project my negative emotions on someone that had no idea.
There's no context.
Right. Or I just don't want to do that. I'm bringing down a mood. I'm putting them in a position. I'm like, it's selfish, and I'm not for that, because I like when, everyone's in a good vibe, everyone's just trying to chill. My friends are people that I don't want to bring my problems to. I want to chill with them. They're a sanctuary for me. They're people that I can relax with, that I could be me, and like I feel like I'm not being judged. Like my friends are an escape for me. Like it's a reality that's peaceful. It brings out a different part of myself, to where I don't have to stress about all the other things that I was thinking about prior or previously. That's why I value you guys so much.
Yeah. But then it seems like, for the way it sounds like, is like when you leave that hangout, I'm going back into the fire.
Not necessarily, because think about how you feel once you've relaxed, or once you've had like a good time.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, okay.
It resets.
Yeah. It's a decompression of sorts, like it's
okay.
Like after today, like how I came in feeling.
Yeah.
After I kicked it with you and after I did that stuff, I'm better, Like we had a few drinks in us, we have laughs and everything.
You're decompressed.
Play Tekken. Yeah, I'm cool. So I'm in a better mentality.
I see.
Yeah, and that's how I value, the friendship, because you guys are just people that are just understanding. You're free-spirited. You're just genuine people. And it's like, you want to help, and you're willing to help in different ways. You don't force anything. You're positive. You're like, your energy, you bring things to the table that help me, and that's like an appreciation that I feel like I could just never repay. So there's no words that can describe how much appreciation I have for that, and have for you and all my other friends, because it's just, though I may not come to you guys with my problems, though I may not be the easiest guy to understand or deal with, etc., y'all choose to still accept me for who I am and help me in ways that, like I just never, I never thought that I would, have. So honestly, like y'all humble me, and I just can't thank y'all enough for that shit.
Hey,
like
bro,
that's love, bro.
When a friend needs help, you help him, bro.
100%.
Like, learn that from Letterkenny.
Yeah.
When a friend needs help, you help him.
For sure.
Nah, you've taught me things, Jason. You've taught me a lot of things.
I appreciate that, bro. Like 100%. That's what we're here for, bro.
That's what we're here for.
Because you know what friends are also here for? They're here to teach you the things that you didn't know that you needed to know.
They teach us things that you didn't know that you didn't know.
Bro.
Damn.
Like, come on. That's the power of friendship for sure.
Black power. Black Power.
Yes, sir, bro.
Yes, sir. This is a
Yeah.
good podcast. 45 minutes.
Holy shit. It's been 45 minutes
It's been
already.
45 minutes already.
Hey, yo, real quick, before, like, because I feel like this has been a perfect podcast. But before we go, like, how long do you feel like we have for the next couple podcasts? Did we pay the bill?
So yeah, we paid the we still got the lights on.
Can this whole go up in its entirety?
Bro, no, we got some guests coming on in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
we got a couple guests coming on in the next couple of weeks.
We gotta get this shit going because it's been under the ropes. If we're thinking about the same thing,
yeah, we are.
yeah, we gotta get that. That's my fault. I'm gonna get that shit going,
It's
bro.
lights. It's lighting. Ring lights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
we got some guests coming on the next couple of weeks. Y'all stay tuned for that.
And we have new merch dropping soon
Hey,
as well.
dropping soon, and a restock on the shirts.
Yeah.
Dropping soon.
Hey, and y'all fuck with us, you know what I mean? Because I know we haven't been active. I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. And I hope I don't regret this later. But y'all know how I haven't had Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and download Instagram, get on this We Digress, podcast shit. You know, yeah, I think...
This is a first in. Exclusive look.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like I've been thinking about it. It's time for me to get out my comfort zone. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get Instagram. And yeah, I'm gonna try to be more active on that house. So y'all tune in.
Oh,
y'all
shit.
come fuck with us, bro.
Jason is running the We Digress podcast.
Hell
Instagram.
yeah, bro. And I'm telling y'all, bro, we gonna be live. We gonna have some shit coming
Bro,
for y'all.
we'll go live.
We gonna try some shit.
We'll go live.
We're gonna try some
Let's
stuff.
try some shit.
You know, we're just gonna experience shit. We're gonna, live life like Larry.
Life on the highway,
And I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna ride it
all night long.
Y'all know what the vibes is. So yeah, needless to say, we're not done.
We're just getting started. This is from the mud.
From the mud.
Guys.
And if y'all don't know about us, I recommend y'all go ahead and listen to J. Cole and Mortal. Cause real niggas
Real niggas don't die. Shoot. And I'm going out like Scarface in his last scene of Legend. What that mean? Real niggas don't die. Oh, the 45. Man,
y'all
bro.
better ask about
Y'all
us.
better ask about us.
Google it.
Google it. Bro, this has been a great episode of the We Digress podcast.
Hell yeah.
It's your boy Kenny Koo on the beat.
J. Cubs with the dime.
That's a copy.
10-4.
Over and out.